InfoWars. Massive blackout cripples Spain and Portugal. Possible cyber attack not ruled out. Millions of people across Spain and Portugal were left without power on Monday after an unprecedented electricity blackout struck both countries shortly after noon. The cause of the disruption remains unclear, with government authorities investigating multiple possibilities. Spanish newspaper El País reported that a potential cyber attack had not been ruled out. The massive outage saw infrastructure, mobile communications, and transport systems heavily disrupted. Roads were left chaotic with traffic lights failing across cities, while train stations, airports, elevators, factories, and businesses reported widespread interruptions. Hospitals, though impacted, managed to maintain critical operations through emergency generators.
All praises. Hey, hold that real quick. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. It happened last week when Deacon Malachi told y'all something was about to happen. That's exactly what happened. Y'all thought it was a game. But see, y'all still don't know who y'all dealing with. Y'all know I like to get hyped a little bit. Give me 1 Kings 8:53. Let me get that real quick. Because y'all still don't understand y'all dealing with separate people. All right, read that.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 43.
53.
Verse
Stay
53.
Uh-huh.
For thou didst separate them from among all the people of the earth.
That's what God did. Separate us from all people on this earth. Read.
To be thine inheritance.
To be what?
To be thine inheritance.
It's inheritance. So what we say will go. Just like Deacon just said to you, read.
As thou spakest by the hand of Moses thy servant, when thou broughtest our fathers out of Egypt.
So what that tell you is, we are those children that was out there in Egypt. We are those same ones that was walking in the wilderness for those 40 years. Read.
Oh Lord God.
Now watch this. Go to 56. Because this a prayer that Solomon said. Read it.
Verse 56.
Uh-huh.
Blessed be the Lord.
Blessed be who?
Blessed be the Lord.
That's what we say, blessed be the Lord. Whether you want to ban us or not. Whether y'all did that in 1348. Y'all remember when y'all did that? When y'all had us wearing badges, paying all these taxes out there in France? We didn't forget. Y'all banned us back then. Read.
That have given rest unto his people
so
Israel.
No matter what trial or tribulation you give us, we got rest from the Lord. Because we know, according to what's that, Revelation 5 and 10, that heaven comes for us on this earth. Keep going.
There hath not failed one word of all his good promise.
Say that again.
There have not failed one word of all his good promise.
So what we say from our mouth to God's ears, no word is going to fail. Long as we speaking this word of God, no word's going to fail. Read it.
Which he promised by the hand of Moses, his servant.
Y'all see that? So he already promised that back then. Understand that. It's over for y'all. Y'all are finito. Ain't that a French word? Finito? Y'all finished.
Yes, sir.
You got it.
Like what the bishop always say, when we teach this word, angels activate. So when the deacons and the bishops say certain things, best believe the Lord gonna hear these things and take action. That's why you see the turmoil that they in right now. Matter of fact, real quick, get Job 9:24.
Get them.
Just in case that we forgot or we only think that it's the American white man that's the devil. It's all of them. Read this.
Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Read.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who runs the world today? We know it's the American empire, but where did they come from? They came from Europe. They branched out of Europe. Read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
So not only is he trying to cover the faces of the judges in France by saying that we can't keep the Sabbath, we can't wear fringes, we can't say shalom. He's doing what God says he's going to do. And it's going to translate to our class today. Watch. Read.
If not, where and who is he?
So if it's not the American and French white men, then who is it? Now give me Job 5 and 12 real quick.
The book of Job chapter 5 verse 12.
Because this is what he seems like he doesn't understand this. Read.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
The Lord always going to disappoint the devices of the crafty. Read.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
All the evil, all the plots that they have against us to do what? To destroy us. The Lord is not going to let these things go. Why? Because it's already prophesied that we must wake up in these last days. So it's already too late. Read.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
So he's going to take the wise in their own craftiness. Read.
And the counsel of the froward is carried headlong.
All that to say what? The devices that you all have set up to keep us from waking up is not going to work. We already in the end game. It's too late. Y'all trying to prevent France from waking up. It's too late. We already out there. We're going to keep keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and we're going to continue to teach.
Hey, they heard what the general said. The general said we going underground. Understand that. So the gospel ain't going to stop. The gospel ain't going to stop. But you got to wonder, you had the Islam running people over.
Right.
You got Jehovah's Witnesses out there. You got all these other churches out there. Jehovah's Witnesses talking about war too. And all the lies they got. I want to get, but I want to show you how the prophecies come to pass and how you know that we're teaching, we're the people of God. We're teaching the truth. Go to Revelations 12 and 17 because we got to understand what's going on. Hey, look, you run over 80-some people and kill them with a tractor trailer. He just there yelling out the window, Allah Akbar, running people over. Don't nothing happen. They, you know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing to nobody. How do you get the people of France pissed off? Let's see.
The book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman.
So the dragon is talking about that red nation, the nation of Edom. With the woman, that's going into Israel, according to, what is that? Jeremiah 6 and 2. Read.
Get 'em. And went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
That's the Israelites. Read.
Which keep the commandments of God.
What are they doing?
Keep the commandments of God and the testimony and have the testimony of Jesus Christ.
So that's why they coming after us, because they mad with us. They ain't mad about what's his name, Islam and Muhammad running people over. He out there playing Death Race 2000. I don't know if they seen the movie running people over. Y'all ever seen that old movie where, you know what I'm talking about, Officer Phinehas, where they get points for running people over? They out there playing that in France. Nobody do nothing. No mosque shut down or nothing.
There's more mosques getting built.
We just read the Bible. That's showing you the true power, man, who God is dealing with.
Hey, understand, it's not Christianity. No, it ain't Christianity, because Christianity worldwide. It's not that. They say, oh, nah. It's not. These are the true threats. These are the true prophets.
That's right.
60 of them.
Yeah.
We got 9 million daggone Muslims out there running people over and yelling Allah Akbar and all that, shooting people, all that. They not a threat.
Right.
We got 60 people, that ain't heard a fly.
We got
just reading the Bible. We got to shut them down.
Right. And they ain't scared of nothing either.
Hey, put up the next one.
Should we expect the handcuffs that we've seen on various high-ranking Democrat officials across the country happening last week? Should we expect that? I mean, will we actually get the handcuff moment here, Letitia Jane?
I don't know what will happen. I can't predict the future. But all I can say is whether or not they handcuff her, she's guilty. The evidence shows that she's guilty. Most likely they are going to handcuff her, and most likely they are going to arrest her, and most likely they are going to indict her. But irrespective of that, the documentation speaks for itself. And if they can't bring a case against them, shame on them. They suffer the humiliation. I stand behind all of the research that I've done, and all of the research that I've done shows that she's guilty of mortgage fraud, violating New York State financial disclosure statutes, mail fraud, wire fraud, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a lawyer, but she is guilty. She is guilty of signing documents that contain false information that she financially benefited from, and she can't get out of that.
So now, this is showing you that Esau is about revenge. You understand that? So now, a lot of people don't know what that clip was talking about. Y'all got the picture of the sister
crazy
that they talking about? Y'all got it? Go ahead and get that up there, because a lot of people don't know. That's the sister right there, Letitia James. What was she? The
New York
Attorney General. That's the sister that they got to lock Trump up.
Right. Hey, I want to get a verse right quick, because this situation reminds me. Isaiah 32 and 9. Let me see. I want to get straight to the point.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Because of a lot of our sisters, bro. A lot of our sisters are caught up and deceived by the white man's society, and the white man uses them. You got to look at this case. This case is about this woman ciphering money for her own benefit.
Right.
But we looking at situations in the media where Esau's doing it. What do you think Doge is discovering? Wasteful spending? Oh, how did Bill Clinton's daughter become a millionaire overnight?
They can get away with that stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to them.
Yeah.
But, and they hired her to, to go after Trump. You understand that? So now that he ain't there, you don't see nobody defending her.
Nah.
You understand that? Can you finish, officer?
Yeah.
I want to get Ciroc 12 and I want to get 8 because, you know, she was like big time Democrat working with them to lock Trump up and all that stuff. Let's see. Let's read this.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity.
So when they had the power and they was in power, they was in charge, everything was good. Get Trump, do this. It was a lot of the charges was fake. I'm gonna be real with it. I'm not no Trump fan or nothing like that, but the charge was fake. They had her up to do the job, right? Read.
And an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
You see that? So now that they ain't got the power no more, now nobody defending her. Now they talk about she about to get locked up. Keep reading.
And remember, she wasn't the only black woman that was
Nah,
used
they got
to go
Big
against
Fanny
Trump.
too. They going after her. They got.
They gonna have to use that black woman.
They going
now.
after the man. A lot of y'all sisters got to stop messing with these devils, man.
They can't help it.
They can't help it. Go ahead and read.
In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved. But in his adversity, even a friend will depart.
You see that? So when you start going through stuff, you're going to find out who your true friends are. You know, you thinking these people got your back. Now all of a sudden they looking at your stuff. Now nobody got your back. Read.
Never trust thine
You
enemies.
see that? Because Esau, no matter what party you with or whatever, you aligning yourself with these people, they are enemies according to the Bible. Read.
For like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So over time, just like iron rust over time, their wickedness is going to show through. Now nobody got your back. You done threw all your eggs out there. You was all this. We're gonna lock Trump up. There's a lot of videos of her parading around talking about what they're gonna do to Trump. Now she in the crosshairs.
Looking crazy. And now he calling her clamorous. Now he calling her loud.
Yeah.
That's basically what. Get that real quick. Romans 9. Just go to 14 though, because he done set you in the seat as if you was a king.
Get him.
As you a noble person, and now you want to judge people. What's that? Proverbs 28. You want to judge people as a king. But read that real quick.
Romans chapter 9, verse 14. What shall we say then?
No. Proverbs 9 and 14. Excuse me. Proverbs 9 and 14. Watch this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 14. For she sitteth at the door of her house.
For she do what?
For she sitteth at the door of her house.
She thought that was her house. This is Esau. It's called White House. White man cake. It ain't called Black House. Read.
On a seat in the high
On
places.
a what?
On a seat.
During that time period, the only people that had seats was the noble kings. We got to understand that. So now you sitting in a seat as if you a king. You sitting with Esau, your master. Read.
On a seat in the high places of the city. To call passengers who go right on their ways.
As a king would do. That's exact. Hold that real quick. Get that on Proverbs 20 and 8 too. Just to prove what we just said. Just get that. Because you want to be a king, now God going to laugh at. What's that? Proverbs 126, he going to laugh at your calamity. That's what's going on right now, sister. Read.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 8. A king that...
A what?
A king...
Because you think you a king, sister, because Esau has made you a king in this society. Read.
That sitteth in the throne of judgment.
To sit in the throne of what?
Of judgment.
I'm going to judge Donald Trump. I'm with them. Now look at you. You're black. You're ugly. Now look at you. That's what Esau's saying about you. I'm going to tell you straight, sis. With that blonde hair.
Oh, yeah. Just remember, we ain't got the video here, but the Edomite had said that if she do one more thing, they're going to lock her fat ass up. He said it just like that. If y'all can find that video.
And finish that, yeah.
Said
find that. Because this is what she did. Read that again from the top, 20 and 8.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 8. A king that sitteth in the throne of judgment scattereth away all evil with his eyes.
All that evil that Esau was doing to us, you was turning your head. All that evil he was doing to us. Now, just like Shannon Sharp, can't even got darn electric slide. I was looking at a video of him electric slide, can't do nothing. Now you want the black folk to be on your side. We're not going to be on your side about that, sis. You better turn around and turn back to God's laws. Then we got your back. You understand?
That's right.
Go ahead.
I found it. I'm going to send it out there. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
Yeah, get that.
Look, I'm gonna show you the clip, then we're gonna move on. I just posted it up in there.
Get
they had
that.
already said what they was gonna do, and they thinking these people got your back. Look, we can't trust these people. I hope the sister repent, man.
Lord,
you know what I mean? That's our sister. Look, a lot of our sisters, y'all be serving the devil, you know, for these degrees and titles and stuff like that. And then when it come down to it, they leave you hanging out there to dry. Right. Y'all got it?
Let me just say this to Big Tish James, the New York Attorney General. I dare you to try to continue your lawfare against President Trump in his second term, because listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time, and we will put your fat ass in prison for conspiracy against rights, and I promise you that. So think long and hard before you want to violate President Trump's constitutional rights or any other American's constitutional rights. It's not going to happen again.
Hey, look,
Hey,
Esau
bro, look,
wasn't playing.
Keeping
Hey,
it
that's their
100.
king.
Hey, look,
Good.
they wasn't playing. He
They
told
king.
us straight like that.
Good.
He ain't
Hey,
laugh
look,
or
man,
smile
She
either.
getting
tell
her
y'all.
Negro wake up card because by having that blonde hair, she's showing my allegiance is to your kingdom.
Exactly.
I'm one of y'all.
I'm one of y'all. She a lieutenant. When you see that blonde hair, that's like a lieutenant. You're a 4-star general if you do the bleaching along with the blonde hair.
But see, if you was on the right side, sis, keeping God's law, give me that in Sirach 21:27, you will understand that when they try to curse you, they curse up they self because they Satan. I'm going to tell you straight, but read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 21, verse 27.
Uh-huh.
When the ungodly,
When the who?
When the ungodly,
These folks is ungodly. They don't keep none of God's laws. None of them. Read.
when the ungodly curses Satan,
Uh-huh.
he curseth his own
Y'all
soul.
gotta understand that. These guys are Satan. They talking about some going against Trump. We not playing with Trump, but we going against Biden. They curse up their own soul. They don't understand that. What they meant for evil was meant for good for us. Understand that.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.